Are you a developer using AI to help you code? Or maybe you're somebody that's starting to get into coding and you're using AI to help and you're moving really quickly? Well, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Andrew Hewitt with YoDev, and today I'm going to be going over some tips for using AI while coding to build out solutions, whether it be website, web apps, etc. First and foremost, if you're using artificial intelligence to help produce code, make sure you understand the platform you're using and you understand what that platform does with your data. If you're building something that's proprietary and you're building something that's utilizing sensitive information and you're constantly putting in private or sensitive information into the AI, you need to make sure that you aren't uploading this information to the AI's training model. Like ChatGPT, for instance, has a professional account where if you're professional, anything under your workspace isn't used to train ChatGPT's models. So understand what the policies are for the tool that you're using and make sure that you're not in breach of any kind of contracts or intellectual property or confidentiality agreements that you might be under with your client or your team that you're working on. Number two, know the language before you start using AI. If you are planning on using a language that you're not familiar with or you don't really have too much of an understanding to where you can't you can't even read a code snippet and know exactly what's going on, then I'd recommend that you make sure that you touch up on the language that you're working in first before relying on AI, because one of two things are going to happen. One, you're going to get in an endless context loop with your AI coming up with solutions that just aren't working, and it's just going to keep breaking, and every time you're testing it's just going to waste a bunch of time and resources. And then number two, you could build a solution but you don't actually know what you're building, and you could be building something that's insecure, that's not optimized, that's not ready for a live production environment, and then you're deploying that because you're relying on the AI. So you can prevent these issues by simply understanding the code. If you don't know the language, don't use AI. Number three, make sure that you have peer reviews with another programmer or another developer that you trust, either on your team or somebody that you can have look at your code before actually saying that it's ready to go. Just having some other input or a developer even that maybe has a little more knowledge in that language that you spun up a quick concept on can go a long way, and it can really spark some good collaborations within your team, which is a win-win all around. And even if you're not a developer, but you still have those tech skills to be able to have ChatGPT spin up some code for you to do something cool, you could definitely hand that off to a developer or your dev team to take a look at it, and then they can give you feedback and adjust and refine as needed. Number four, as AI rises, don't stop manually coding. Use the tool to help speed up creating snippets and it speeds up like debugging and things like that. If you're an engineer, if you're a developer, programmer, whatever you want to call yourself, you need to keep coding. If you keep relying on AI, you'll slowly start to fade away, and you don't want to lose that knowledge, and you don't want to rely on AI. You want AI to accelerate and enhance the code that you're creating, but at the end of the day, you are the code creator, and you should be able to write code yourself before jumping in with ChatGPT or any of these other AI tools that can help write code and troubleshoot code. Thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, and subscribe.